Dear learners, Happy New Year 2024. This is my first tutorial in this year, so thanks for staying with me. Today we'd like to cover logic section. So I would like to solve at least 10 problem. Let's see. And those of you still do not have these PDF materials, I would suggest to visit the link. If you can download from CISIA website, that's completely fine. You can download it from there. If not, if you have any issues to register, then simply you can just visit the description box. I have written there a Google Drive link where I usually keep my necessary materials. It could be about TOLS, TILs, so you can just download them. I created a Telegram channel for you, so you can get updated information, scholarship, admission, announcement, not only Italy but also other countries like European countries or even Asian countries. I will try to post more frequent posts, so stay engaged in the Telegram channel. So Telegram, you will find the link in the description box. Please join. Okay, I would like to start from the problem number first. Let's go to there. So I already told you this material actually in Italian language, so I translated it. Here, take a look. This quesito means question number 1, and this is the Italian version. These are the options, so I simply just translated them here. And this page number indicates if you go 76, then you will have an explanation why option A is wrong or right. Okay, so it's a good way to learn. They do not provide answer just right after the problem. Okay, so let's start. Okay, let's start problem number 1. A company has delivered frozen goods to a residence. Now it's time to pay the delivery person who carried out the task. The delivery was made using a van. So let's understand this sentence. So we understood this is a delivery company. Okay, they usually deliver frozen goods to whom? To the local people. Okay, however, this company just delivered some goods to a local residence. Now company wants to pay the delivery person for his service. So the additional information given here, the delivery was made using a van. Okay, let's move on that day. That means the day delivery was carried out, only employees Aldo, Bruno, Ciro were available. So we can write their name. Aldo is actually Aldo, Bruno, and Ciro. Okay, so these 3 employees were available. Knowing that Ciro doesn't work unless Aldo works, that means Ciro will work only if Aldo works. You understood? So another information, Bruno cannot drive. So Bruno actually cannot drive. How to, for example, like this, cannot drive. Anyway, now we have to find out the correct answer. Option A, Aldo will be paid. Option B, only Bruno will be paid. Bruno cannot drive and they use a van. So these options is not correct because Bruno cannot drive the van. Neither Aldo nor Bruno will be paid. Yes, we know Bruno will not be paid. That's correct. This part is correct, but we're not sure about Aldo. So let's move on. Option D, Aldo will not be paid, but Bruno will. This is not correct. This option is not correct. That means total option cannot be right. Ciro will be paid, but Aldo won't. Okay, it's not possible because 0 only works when aldo works. That means 0, if they go together, that means both will be paid, right? So this option also we can cross out. Therefore, here we can see aldo will be paid. Yes, that means only option is aldo. And in this case, aldo will not paid. So if aldo is there, then these options cross out. We can cross out it. So our answer is A. I hope you understand. Still you have any curiosity or any question, please let me know. Next problem. Okay. How many triangles can you identify in the following figure? So this is our figure. We have to find out how many triangle we can find. 6, 12, 10, 8, 16. This is typical critical question, so you have to be careful. Sometimes it seems very easy or you can do it, but actually most of the students do mistake on this. So it's very simple. We can numbering it. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can see at least there are 6 triangles, right? But there are more, so we have to find out them. For example, if we consider a diagonal like okay, let's consider this one, then we can numbering them. This part 7 and this part number 8, so both of them are triangle. Similar way, if we consider this triangle, this diagonal, then this is 9, 10, still left. If we consider both diagonal, then we already marked 3 and 6, this area, these 2 triangle already marked, but this 2 wasn't. So in that case we can mark them 11, and this is number 12. So total we can find 12 triangle out of this figure. So our answer is option B. This is a very important and very critical, you have to think actually. So let's start. A chemist studying a solution that had turned orange. Okay, that means a chemist, where I can draw. Okay, so he's experimenting about some solution. Okay, noted that it contained either sodium or potassium or both. That means we can write this solution has either sodium. I'm writing by scientific way, scientific name, so I hope you will understand, and potassium or both. We can write sodium, potassium. Furthermore, the chemist observed that if there was no sodium, that means if there is no sodium in this solution, there was iron. That means in these 3 options we can only the second option doesn't have the sodium. That means there must be iron. So we can say when potassium is there, iron is there. But we can write potassium one more time, because from the first sentence it is clear that there must have either sodium or potassium or both. So we have to write this option 2. Okay, let's read furthermore. If there was a potassium, there was also iodine. Now take a look. Here we have potassium, here also we have potassium. So we can put simply iodine, because iodine only can be trace if there is potassium. Now we can solve the problem. I think which of this situation can occur. The solution contains only potassium and iron. Option A, the solution contains only potassium and iron. This is not possible, because if potassium is there, therefore we can see that iodine must be there as well. So option A is cancelled. The solution contains only iron and iodine. If iodine is there, there must be potassium. So this is also not correct. The solution contains sodium and potassium, and it does not contain iodine. The solution contains sodium and potassium, okay, but it does not contain iodine. That's not actually possible, because we have seen this option. Of course, when sodium potassium are there, iodine must be there. The solution contains neither sodium nor iodine. Okay, so neither sodium. If a solution that doesn't have sodium, for example, third case, if there isn't sodium, that means there is potassium, right? Three options, take a look. Everywhere potassium presents. So if potassium is there, that means there must have iodine too. So this option also not correct. Our last is the solution contains only sodium. This is our correct answer. Which pair of numbers would you continue the following sequence of integers? So this is a series, and we have to find out the pair of numbers right after 26 and 32. So this is the latest pairs, and we have to find out the next pairs. So to find out, let's take a look here. Okay, we can do here. This is better. So first of all, let's take a look the difference between the numbers in a pair. So for this case is 1, for second pair is 2, for third pair is 3, 4, here 5, 6. So obviously for last pair it would be 7, right? Now we have to find out what is the first value. We don't know. We know only the difference between two, but we don't know the first value. To know that, let's take a look the relation between these values, first values of each. Then we can find out. For example, we can take any we can do it different way, but I will simply show you a trick. Like last value of first pair is 2 here, and first value of second pair also 2. That means difference is 0. But if we look here, difference is 1. If we look 8 and 10, it's 2. 14 and 17, it's 3. It's 4. Then it would be 5. Therefore, we finally found our first value of desired pair. So 32 plus 5, it would be 37, plus okay, if we add 7, as difference is 7, so we have to add 7 with 37, it becomes 44. So this is our answer, option D. Let's move on to our next problem. Which of the squares numbered from 1 to 5 correctly replace the box containing the question mark? So this is the question mark. We have to find out which box among these 5 are need to be sit here. Okay, so first of all, take a look the sequence or relationship between the box. For example, in this case we can see its matrix is 4 by 4, that means column ratio between column also 4 and row also 4. Here it's 3 by 3 if we consider a matrix, 2 by 2. That means obviously our last option would be 1 by 1. That means a single box, right? It would be a single box, but we don't know the value. What would be the value? So as it is single box, that means option 1 and option 2 is cancelled. So only available option is 3, 4 or 5. In this case, from here we can see inside the square there is a value that is 9. So 9 can be written 3 square, 4 square, 6 square, then it would be 7 square or 8 square, but 7 square not given in the option, 8 square not given in the option, 9 square also not given in the option. Oh, 8 square is given, so I'm sorry, 8 square is given in the option 64. But take if you closely look here, the difference between here is 1 but here is 2, so this is not the linear difference. In that case we cannot select 8 square our right answer. If it would be linear, then we could select. Now we have to look other options, like other information from this square we can get. Okay, take a look, summation of all numbers. For example, here we have 16 9, that means 16 into 9 equal to 144. Here also 16 9 144. In this case also 144. 36 into 4 gives us 144. So for sure we'll get 144 here, because this is the only options that matches with the sequence. So our answer is 4. Of the two brothers, Romulus and Remus, one always tells the truth and the other always lies. If Romulus says that their mother's name is Sylvia and Remus claims that she is blonde, it can be deduced with certainty that option A, if the mother is blonde, her name is not Sylvia. Yes, that is correct. If mother is blonde, that means in this case Remus is true, then Romulus is false, right? So that's correct. Option B, if the mother's name is Sylvia, then she is blonde. Both brothers cannot be correct at the same time, because if Romulus is correct, that means Remus telling us lie. Therefore this option cannot be our answer. The mother's name is Sylvia and she is not blonde. Okay, in this case Romulus is correct. Let's say Romulus is correct, then Remus is liars. This also can be answer. Option D, if the mother's name is not Sylvia, then the mother is not blonde. So both brother cannot be lie together. The mother's name is not Sylvia. This is also not a complete sentence. Therefore, in my opinion, option is A or C. But I want to know your opinion. In this case, I cannot conclude. I think it could be A or it could be C. So please let me know your opinion so that we can discuss further. Let's move on to our next problem. Okay, this problem I already solved another video. You can take a look on. This is a CISIA TOLC-I logic practice. If you go to my video section, you will find here also I solved this problem, and I think it's easy. If you just study, you can do it. Next, let's move on to next problem. State how many stairs are included both in the triangle and the circle but not in the square nor the rectangle. So we have to find out the number of stairs like this. How many stairs lies inside the triangle and circle? So that means here is and sound, so you can understand in set and function it's should be common, some common space where we have to count the number of star. Okay, but not in the square, so we'll not count any star from square and also from rectangular. So see, if we look here, first of all, some of you will do mistake to think that this whole area under an rectangle. This is actually not the situation. If you look here, if you consider these four sides, then it becomes an rectangular. Again, if you consider these four sides, it also becomes a rectangular. Therefore, we can't count them, all of them, because those stars are actually part of rectangular. Then this is the square. This we can just highlight it. This is part of a square. So we will not count this this area as well. We simply just highlight them. Then this part also part of rectangle, so we are cancelling out. Now let's see the part of circle, only part of circle, which is actually this all are part of circle. Now take a look here. Our answer is 2, this 2 star. So option A. Okay, this is our question number 9. Luina states, on Tuesday, if I take bath, then I go to the market. The day before yesterday was Tuesday and I took a bath. So his condition is only on Tuesday, only on Tuesday, if she take bath, then she will go to the market. This is kind of interlinked. That means she must do together only on Tuesday. Remember that. Day before yesterday, okay, day before yesterday, that means 2 days ago, no, 1 day ago, sorry, was Tuesday, and she took the bath. Yesterday I didn't take a bath and I went to the market. That means sometimes she don't take bath but still she go to the market. It's also okay. Today I will go to the market and maybe I will also take a bath. So today she is planning to go to the market and also take a bath. So now let's find out the options. Option number A, every time Luina goes to the market, she doesn't take a bath. This is not the correct answer, because we have seen sometimes no, sometimes she take the bath, so it's not correct. One Tuesday, Luina always takes a bath. No, by the information we can't confirm that every Tuesday Luina take a bath and go to the market. So this is not also correct. If Luina takes a bath on Wednesday, she doesn't go to the market. On Wednesday she doesn't go to the market. I don't think this is the correct answer. the day before yesterday, Lugina didn't go to the market. No, it is not mentioned in the text because day before yesterday was Tuesday and he took the bath. That means, okay, yeah, day before yesterday was Tuesday, so she took the bath and she went the market. Therefore, this is not the correct. Sometimes Lugina goes to the market without taking a bath. This is the right answer because on second point we can see sometimes although she don't go for bath but still she go for market. Therefore our option is E. Let's move to our next problem, number 10. We need to color 11 region. We need to color 11 regions enclosed by 4 circles. This is our fourth circle, in such a way that 2 regions sharing a common arc. So let's highlight it because this is very important, of same color. How many colors do you need to use at a minimum to meet this requirement? So we have to find out how many colors we can use to meet what requirement. This requirement means this requirements. That means 2 regions sharing a common arc cannot be same color. So what does it mean? Okay, let's draw 2 circles intersecting each other. So let's identify them by identify the area by numbers like this, right? So see, we found 3 regions, 1, 2, 3. This arc, like in between 3 and 2, this arc is common. In between 1 and 3, this arc until this, from this to here, is common. So in the requirements it was said that the color of this adjacent region or sharing by the same arc must not be same, so it should be different. Now let's draw it. How many ways we can draw this? So it's very simple. Let's start with any of the region. We can numbering them. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is the 11 region. We have to color them such a way that 2 regions sharing the common arc are not the same color. Let's use this green color. So number 1, region number 1, we can color like this, right? Then number 2, 3 and 4, we can't use this green color. Now it's a okay, it's understandable that we can use green color here, number 8. It's okay. Okay, I draw like this. I hope you understood. And number 7 also can be greened. It must be greened because here is white color, region 2, that means region 7 sharing the common this same arc, that means this region must be green. Let's see if we can only by white and green, if it is possible. Yes. Now let's say 3, we colored them by white color. So region 9 we can do this way. So region 5 and 6, so this will be green, and this will be green. So we have seen that just by two color, green and white, we can color this 11 region completely. So our answer is C. So that was my today's tutorial. I hope you understood all. So please let me know if you have any questions. I would be happy to answer you. Please share with your friends, and of course, if you have any queries, any questions, any asking about admission procedure, just you can reach me on Telegram channel, or you can send me email, or you can text me in WhatsApp. So have a good day. Thank you so much.